What up, people? Welcome back to Dexter Season 4, Episode 6. It's been nearly 2 weeks since I've watched a Dexter episode now, which I know seems crazy. Maybe not 2 weeks, but it's definitely been like a week and a half at least. So, yeah, I was away in America for like 6 days, and before that, I was kind of getting ahead on these videos so that you guys wouldn't miss out. Obviously, there will be no change for you guys, but it feels weird to be coming back to the show after a big break like this, because this is the biggest break I've taken since I've started Dexter. We're halfway through the whole entire show now, pretty much. So, yeah, it's good to be back. I had to watch the recap to just remember everything. Like, we have all of the storylines going on that you kind of just forget about if you leave for 2 weeks. Obviously, you kind of remember the big stuff, but there's definitely certain stuff that you just kind of, that slips your mind if you don't watch the recap. But of course, we have Dexter and Rita going through some trouble with him hiding the apartment from her. Rita kind of getting onto the fact that Dexter just keeps secrets, and that's what he does. And then you have Angel and La Guerta. Angel is going to have to be transferred out of Homicide because of their relationship, which is kind of messed up. Captain Matthews, I feel like that's just him getting back at La Guerta for all the little digs they've had at each other throughout the seasons. And the fact that they're going into a court case or whatever as well. But then we have the Trinity Killer, who is one of the most brutal killers we've seen so far, and one of the most methodical as well. Now, Dexter all along was kind of like following him and being like, maybe I should be a loner too. Maybe I shouldn't have a family. Like, Lundy's whole thing was that he's a loner. He doesn't have anyone. But then he goes back. Dexter follows him home, and he has a wife and kids. A wife and 2 kids, which is kind of insane. And that seems to be the people he targets as well, right? They have 2 kids. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. So, yeah, it seems like he has completed his ritual now, though, right? He's killed the woman by killing her in the bathtub. He's killed the woman by pushing her off. Well, he didn't push her, making her jump off the building, and then brutally killing a man, right? So, what's next then? If he's done? I guess him versus Dexter is the only course of action that we have going forward from here. And that is a scary prospect, because I feel like that definitely brings Rita and the kids into it. And that's something that I've been scared of since season 1 is something happening to Rita. I just really hope that's not the case. But if it's going to be anyone, I could see it being the Trinity Killer, at least, like, you know, the way Lila kind of brought Rita into it, but never to the degree where we're like, Rita's gonna die, you know? Like, I feel like if she gets involved with this Trinity Killer, there's a good chance, because this guy is on Dexter's level, you know? These guys are on a level playing field. So that's something that's a little bit scary, and we don't know the full kind of extent of just how good the Trinity Killer is. We're still learning more about him every episode. But it's definitely a scary prospect. Definitely a scary prospect. And Lundy, of course, is dead now. So Deb is trying to come get over the fallout of that. And this whole thing is just, it's just absolutely awful right now. Everything is going to shit, and we're going to see how it pans out from here, I guess. But let's jump in and let's do this thing. Season 4, Episode 6. You can watch the next 12, you can nearly watch the next 16 episodes over on the Patreon. So, yeah, please do drop a like. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications if you don't have them all on already, and let's get in to this thing, baby. I'm excited. It feels weird to be back recording these reaction videos again. I gotta get back to Attack on Titan tomorrow as well, so exciting times ahead. Let's do this thing. This episode is called If I Had a Hammer. He did have one in the last episode, and he used it.
Been to Jesus for the cleansing.
All right, we're starting with him.
Washed in the blood of the Lamb. Are you fully?
He's like such a normal old man. Oh, Dexter's here.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. Hour by hour, the spitting image of a normal man.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Breakfast, 7 a.m. Work, 8:30. Father, husband, teacher, deacon.
But I did say, like, in the last episode, I remember saying as well, like, he, at the start, he seemed so normal when he was interacting with people. But in the last episode, he was starting to slip up. He was being his kind of creepy self towards people. Even in the store, I feel like it was probably because of the ritual, though. Like, when he gets that ritual done and dusted, it's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like he's like got something out of the way. But also, his family live here. So he's not just, like, they were saying he's a loner because he moves from town to town to town. How does he move his family with him everywhere he goes? Because that's kind of crazy if that's the case. Like, It seems like he's going from country to, like, how often is he doing it is the question. Is it like, because surely he's not going, maybe he just goes on vacations or something and does it over a weekend or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of, it'll be interesting to see, I guess.
The noise of happy children, the warmth of a full house,
See, this is what I'm worried about, though.
the chill of an angry wife.
God, she's so hot, though.
That's for the kids. If you're hungry, there's food in the fridge.
Ooh.
She has to forgive me for my apartment eventually, doesn't she? Maybe I should hang on to it just in case, huh?
I guess so. Poor old Dexter trying to live a normal, happy life here.
I made an appointment with a new therapist for tomorrow at noon.
I mean, whatever you need.
This isn't for me. This is for us.
He's trying, man. Come on. Come on, Rita.
Hey, can you give me a ride to the station? Batista's taking another run at Nikki Wall today. She's confessed to everything except for the part where she shot me and Lundy.
Yeah, see, this is the part that I forgot to mention at the start, of course. They killed Johnny Rose, and then Nikki Wald or whatever, like they were doing all this stuff together, but they certainly did not kill Deb and Lundy. Or, well, they didn't kill Deb, obviously, but Deb's not dead. As long as I think, right? She's right there. But no, like they definitely, it was obviously the Trinity, right? We didn't actually see that it was him? No, did we? In that scene, did they ever show that he was actually there? I don't think so. I think they made it obscure. But obviously we know it wasn't them. It was the Trinity Killer. And I think that Deb knows that. Obviously the department think they've got their guy or their gal, I guess. But we know the truth. It wasn't them. And I'm sure Deb isn't going to lie down until she knows that the true Lundy Killer is dead.
She didn't, Trinity did. But I can't tell Deb. I need a head start.
You need to start letting Deb in on things, man. I know why he can't, though.
Gotta go. Bludgeoning downtown.
100 Ocean Gate?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Because that's where Lundy thought it would be.
Deb is gonna be okay. I'm going to kill Trinity for you.
Goddamn.
Can you just give me a ride to the station, please?
Maybe she is starting to believe it then. It's possible. But I don't think so. I think she knows in the back of her head, like, that they didn't do this, right? She knows something's off about it, because Lundy was obviously onto something.
The last victim in the cycle of 3. Trinity's done.
Or is he?
Blunt force trauma to the head.
Duh.
Judging from the spray, we're looking at somebody tall, over 6 feet.
That all you got?
That's all I can tell you.
He's not lying there. That's all I can tell him. But to be fair, like, shouldn't they at least be able to piece some of this together? Like, they're detectives, right? Like, surely like, Lundy was onto it, obviously. We know that he knew about the pattern. Did Lundy not tell anyone in the force about this pattern? Was he doing it completely himself? Like, surely that there's, I don't know, there has to be some sort of level of people knowing that this is a pattern from years gone by. Because if they're doing the exact same thing, surely the police force is able to piece it together as well as Dexter and Lundy, you know? Like, are they that bad? I don't know. I guess this is in a completely different state, completely different place. You know, it's not, I can't see, there's reasons why they wouldn't think it was connected, right? There's no reason why they would. But when you have a pattern that's happened multiple times before in the past, surely someone, like at least someone recognizes it and then brings it to the force, and then they can kind of like realize that it's a pattern. I don't know. Yeah, he did something with his arm, moved his arm.
He moved the arm for a reason.
Interesting.
Can't leave this behind. It might get them closer.
Gimme.
That's okay, I got it.
Evidence hog. You got buckets of blood to worry about.
Uh-oh.
See the oval grid pattern there? Comes from a framing hammer.
How do you know so much about hammers?
Not a tool I haven't played with.
That's creepy. He does the creepy little laugh as well.
Do you remember shooting at it?
Quinn.
You shouldn't be here, Morgan. Nikki's gone away for a long time. She confessed to the vacation murders and to killing Johnny Rose.
But not to Lundy.
We got nothing.
Do you?
No evidence, no eyewitnesses. So it is what it is.
I mean, Deb, come on. You know it wasn't her.
I haven't told anyone yet about me transferring.
There's no need until it's official.
Is that it?
No, that's homicide. This morning.
Is this the one that... Yeah, okay, this is the one. Okay. Lundy.
I know you get transferred.
Maria, don't. Telling Matthews about us was the right thing to do. 15% pay bump, promotion to lieutenant, better hours.
Okay, he's getting an upgrade at least.
And chances are I'm not going to be getting shot at sitting behind the desk all day.
Oh.
You hate sitting behind a desk.
But I love being with you.
Well, okay. So he's willing to work behind a desk just for her. But yeah, I was just thinking there as well. Like, Deb knows about it, right? Deb knows what Lundy was talking about because he was helping her investigate. She was helping him investigate, rather. So if Deb knows, then she can tell the Force, although it already seems like most people didn't believe her in that aspect, right? Like, they just think it's done. But like, Deb, surely, knowing the fact that Lundy was onto your man, he knew exactly where it was going to happen, and I guess she doesn't know the context that Dexter knows, that Lundy bumped into the Trinity Killer, right? Like, I think Dexter's the only one that knows that. Dexter and Trinity, of course, are the only two that know that he bumped into Lundy himself. Yeah, Deb doesn't know that part of the context, I guess, so that doesn't... Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they should be kind of getting onto this a little bit quicker. We'll see.
I'm perfectly comfortable with bodily fluids, but the emotions that go along with them.
She's bawling, crying. Dexter's just sitting there.
Are you hearing what Rita is saying?
She's upset.
That doesn't answer the question, buddy.
About the apartment?
The apartment isn't really the issue right now.
It's not.
It's the lying.
He's always in his head, and when he does talk to me, it's all lies, all the time.
Not all the time.
Not helping.
With the drugs and Lila.
Who's Lila?
My
Homicidal bitch he
sponsor.
slept with.
Oh, well, both true. Both true.
This isn't new behavior for Dexter. When you married your ex-husband, did you think he would change too?
Okay, so I have some responsibility here too.
Dexter's like, hell yeah.
I need a partner, Dexter. Unless you can be completely honest with me, I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, he can never be completely honest with you, Rita. We gotta be clear on that.
What's going on?
DNA.
Oh, shit.
That smudge you found at the crime scene, cremated human remains. That fragment was a little piece of bone.
Holy shit.
And I found 2 strains
His parents.
of DNA, and 1 from saliva. How do you think he got the ashes to stick to the wall?
Oh.
I rock, right?
Yeah, you do today. Run it through every database you can think of.
Okay.
I'm gonna find this guy.
They're not gonna find anything on him.
No, you won't. Arthur Mitchell isn't in any of our police databases. I already ran him. He's squeaky clean.
Damn, so that's just, they have his DNA, but it's not even gonna help them, really. That's crazy.
Hi, I'm calling for Deborah Morgan. This is Valerie Hodges, returning.
Oh, this is another CI?
Sorry it took me so long to call you back, but when you said you were Harry Morgan's daughter, I wasn't sure what to do.
Oh, shit, she definitely slept with him, huh?
So if you want to know the truth...
I told you to stop working.
If you want to know the truth, what?
That was way personal.
Come on. For you, same difference.
Yeah, that's true. Aw. Lundy's the only one unsolved from this now.
Okay, I'll share. About what?
He doesn't even know what to...
Trinity. Too personal. Food? I'm hungry. I could tell her that.
He's useless, dude. Well, he's a Christian man, a church-going man with his family.
Warmth, intimacy. He's convincing.
Yeah.
But why the show? I'm the only one watching. Unless it's more than just camouflage.
It's real love.
But he's like me. How does he do it?
Not every serial killer is the same, right?
And I have so much to learn.
Arthur Mitchell.
Shit.
Kyle Butler.
Kyle Butler.
Well, what brings you to Sacred Fellowship, Kyle?
My wife and I, we separated. She kicked me out.
Dude, you're making up a bunch of lies right now that he could refute.
You came to the right place, son.
Dude, I don't know about this. Oh, I was gonna say he has a wife and 2 kids now, but I guess he has 3 kids.
Yeah? Anything good?
He wants more from me on the vacation murders. If you could just help me get an interview with Deborah Morgan.
Dude, how are you still fucking not getting this, Quinn?
Yeah, let's just say I'd rather you left it alone.
Since when did that ever stop me from getting what I want?
I mean, the power of pussy is strong, Quinn, but you need to resist, brother. Come on.
Quinn.
Look out your window.
Be back in a sec, okay?
I want to be an eyewitness for the shooting. There's no doubt in my mind that Nikki shot me and Frank.
Mine either.
Dude, no. This is terrible. My
dad used to say a good cop does whatever it takes to close a case.
That's a terrible idea.
Just think about it, okay? I'd hate to have you make a decision when your head's not on straight.
Yeah, because then if information does come out that she wasn't the killer, like they find evidence that she was somewhere else or whatever, Deb could get in big trouble for lying. And I think Deb is more trying to convince herself that Nikki did it rather than just, like, I feel like she just wants the case to be over. She wants it to be done, and she's trying to convince herself that Nikki did it. But she didn't, Deb, and you have to accept that, okay? This bitch is gonna run some story now. I'm sick of her already, honestly.
I could be helping, finding the hammer he used, or I could help someone in need, me.
Dude, I don't like where this is going. I gotta be completely honest with you. Because we know Trinity's done right now.
I ran the human remains against the saliva, matching mitochondrial DNA.
It's his father.
The killer is related to the human remains. Same family.
There you go.
Hey, how come you're not working this case?
Because he's out of here.
I'm busy.
Maybe this is how I get to the truth.
Yeah, so I wonder if his family, family members in the criminal database, if they can get the DNA of the family member, then that leads them directly to him, right? So yeah, that would mean he would be caught. But I'm guessing they won't find anything about his family either. Dude, Dexter, you're being too obvious though.
Hey! Glad to see you made it, Kyle Butler. Here, take my hammer. Take good care of her, though. Been through a lot together.
So I saw.
Dude, don't let him give you that.
Grant 24-ounce steel framing hammer, model number 514. LaGuardia will be pleased.
All right, well, he has the exact model number and everything now, but is he going to tell them is the issue?
You're Arthur's son, right? Kyle.
Oh, Jonah. Nice to meet you. You see that? Been my dad's baby for years. A few days ago, he hands me the keys.
What a guy.
Best dad ever.
Father of the freaking year.
Oh,
gotta get back to work. Dad's not a big fan of idle hands.
dude, you see the way he was looking at you though? I'm telling you, man, Dexter's making it way too obvious, dude. And then if he even remotely looks into the fact that Dexter isn't who he says he is, that Kyle Butler is not a real person, then you're in trouble. Your lives are in danger. Your family's lives are in danger immediately. So I feel like Dexter's playing this pretty stupid, but we'll see. Nikki?
You remember me? That cop, one you shot.
Come on, Deb, you have to realize.
I'm telling the truth the whole time.
Well, then come here and tell it to my face.
Be careful now.
The night that you got shot, I was in a hotel room with Johnny. I didn't shoot you.
Yeah, she didn't, man.
Okay, I didn't kill that old man. Ah, fuck! Jesus Christ!
Deb.
Maybe somebody else wanted you dead. Huh? Like, oh, fuck, you're a fucking cop, for Christ's sake.
Deb, piece it together in your head, woman. They wanted Lundy dead, not you.
I think that hurts. Try watching the man you love die right in front of you with nothing you can do.
She did.
All right, you shot your own boyfriend.
Yep, she didn't kill yours, though.
If you say that you saw me kill Frank Lundy, then you're the liar. You are the liar.
Yep. Deb, don't fucking do it. Surely, Deb's pissing me off now, because, like, I know she's going through a lot, but Jesus Christ, like, you were fucking tracking down a serial killer with Lundy. He got new information about the serial killer, and suddenly he's dead. You think that's a coincidence? I guess she doesn't know the full context of it, but still, Jesus.
I could use a change of scenery. I'm thinking press liaison. And Sergeant, at least I could stand homicide.
Well, let me think about it.
Okay.
We both know you're not easily replaced.
No.
That didn't seem to be a problem before.
I'll let you know what I decide.
So now they're like battling to see who leaves. Come on, man. Just fucking, it's pissing me off. This whole episode's pissing me off.
Tell me that's the last of it, the last bag from your apartment.
Surprise for you, for all of you.
No way! A Nintendo DS!
For Harrison.
My dad's a geek. I love it. Rita's still pissed though. Come on.
And my lovely wife.
A bread maker.
We're always running out of bread.
Oh no, Dexter. Dude, that's gonna come across so wrong. Rita's gonna be like, oh, you just want me to make the bread, huh? Nintendo DS were the shit back in the day though, huh?
I appreciate you trying, but we don't need gifts. We need you.
Need me to do what?
Just be here.
Just talk to me.
People just do this?
Yeah.
How hard can it be?
I'm trying.
I'm moving up our next session.
Poor Rita, but also Dexter, I feel bad for him there.
Okay, now I'm really having impure thoughts.
You get to stay in homicide.
He's not gonna be happy, dude.
I told him homicide couldn't afford to lose you.
But you didn't tell him the other news is that she's leaving now.
So he's okay with both of us staying?
We can talk about logistics later, right?
Yeah, he already knows.
You told him you'd leave instead.
It just makes more sense.
You're full of it.
You guys just have to break up and keep it on the secret again.
Shit.
I guess this is why they say you never date someone you're working with.
He's surfing on my turf. Blood guy.
Just curious.
The mitochondrial DNA, female.
Oh, it's his mother.
Could even be his granny he smudged on that wall. Probably wax off with her ashes.
Ugh, come on.
Why would he do that?
Dude, joke.
His history with her shapes who he is.
Like how my mother breastfed me till I was 6 and now no one will ever match up.
Yep, I guess that's, yep.
Lieutenant, it's a Grant 24-ounce steel framing hammer. It's the murder weapon in the bludgeoning case.
Right. Thanks.
LaGuerta, get your head in the game, son. Oh, Twinkies. You know what? I tried one of them. They're good. Those Twinkies are good. We don't have them in Ireland, but they have them in an American store nearby. I tried one and they're good.
Never heard back from you about being an eyewitness. That mean you changed your mind?
Yeah. Just because Nikki's a piece of shit and my dad was a lying sack doesn't mean I have to be.
True.
I've been going over everything you collected from Lundy's hotel, and some of it's missing.
Oh.
Lundy had research books on that serial killer he was hunting, and audio tapes. I saw them in his room.
Yep.
You still wrapped up in that, Dad?
But I mean, okay, yes, she's still wrapped up in it, but she's speaking facts. And it was Dexter who took him.
You're making yourself crazy.
I'm kind of sick of hearing it, Quinn.
Then I guess I won't say it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Quinn's just trying to look out for her, but you gotta accept that she is kind of right here as well.
I am no longer seeing Lieutenant LaGuerta.
This is what I knew they were gonna do.
We broke up, officially.
And permanently.
Are you sure?
For the record, neither one of us was sexually harassed.
Yeah, advances were very welcomed. We're both staying in homicide.
Is he gonna still say...
If I find out this is bullshit, there will be consequences. Career-ending consequences.
God damn it, dude. Come on. Jesus!
I should get back to work.
Wait till you're fucking back at home or something.
If I don't figure out how to hide this, I'm gonna lose my family. Trinity has the answer. He's kept his family close.
Yeah, how does he do it? Yeah, so he started killing in 1970.
Vera Mitchell. Sister of Arthur Mitchell.
Oh.
Found dead in a bathtub.
Oh, shit.
Marsha Mitchell.
They were all found dead. Did he kill them all, though?
Jumped to her death off the Collins Canal Bridge. Henry Mitchell. Died in an alley of a fatal head wound.
Yeah, okay. So all his family died like this. So he's trying to recreate it in his head, like, wow, okay. He didn't kill them, obviously, I don't think, right? He would have been too young.
We both have skeletons, which means we both get a closet to keep them in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's got to figure it out, but it's hardly just in the shed. He's gonna cut himself? Ah, how are you gonna even say you did that?
Goodness, Kyle, you all right?
Yeah, I cut myself at the build. I didn't think it was a big deal, but it won't stop bleeding. Right out in the open.
Come on in. We got a first aid kit in the house.
Maybe he just doesn't hide anything at all.
Here, I'll get the kit. You make yourself at home.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna find anything. Like, he doesn't keep a memento or whatever. He keeps the ashes, but that's normal, right?
took the dates and locations from Lundy's books.
Oh, shit.
Arthur's been using Four Walls builds around the country as a cover to kill. And these are his trophies. He doesn't need a secret apartment. He's hiding in plain sight right in the center of his family.
That's what Dexter has to do.
And here she is, Arthur's own dark passenger.
Dude, don't touch that.
His sister Vera.
He's gonna touch it while he walks in.
Come out, whoever you are.
What the fuck are you doing?
Let's have a look at that hand.
What are you doing, Dexter? What the fuck was his idea?
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I can't breathe.
Dude, what? Like, he's trying to draw him out, I guess, but Jesus. It's a crazy way to do it.
Jesus, Arthur, what the hell was that?
She died when I was young. It was very painful for me.
So did she kill herself? Is that what it was?
I've lost people too.
But like, even so, like, right? Like, even so, he had an, maybe, I don't think that was an overreaction even. Like, you're holding his sister's ashes looking at him. You have the fucking top of it opened. I feel like that's a completely appropriate reaction, like, right?
If the ashes bother you so much, why do you keep them out?
Because she's a part of me, Kyle. Helped make me who I am.
I think he knows he's not Kyle, by the way, already. The way he emphasizes Kyle, he's like, Kyle.
I used to push people away because of my past. Even lost a relationship over it. I realized only way it was going to work is if I jumped in with both feet.
That's what Dexter needs to hear, honestly.
And that saved your family.
My family saved me.
There you go.
Wait, I want to give you something.
What?
For the next build, I thought you should have your own tools.
Thanks.
He's getting rid of the murder weapon, at least.
I want to be a part of this family. And I know I need to jump in with both feet.
You gotta be honest.
Honestly, I don't know how.
He's being honest. That's good.
Never learned.
Would you say that you're afraid to let Rita get close to you?
Yes.
Why?
Because of my past. If she ever sees me for who I really am.
Okay, now you're being too honest.
You think I would leave?
Yes, absolutely.
He's not lying there.
Why did you keep your apartment?
What's he gonna say?
I need space.
I think what Dexter is trying to say is that he needs space for himself.
Yeah, but I really do need a place to put my stuff.
Of course, I'll give you space.
You will?
Yes.
Hey, therapy's working for him. Love to see it. Well, this isn't creepy at all.
I know you're here.
You always catch me.
This man's by far the creepiest villain yet, right? Well, so does he just like imagine it when he's with her?
Look how beautiful you are.
Okay, thank God. I thought he was about to murder her. Is his end goal to eventually kill this family? Because that would be pretty crazy.
Nikki Wall didn't kill Lundy.
How do you know?
Because somebody stole Lundy's Trinity research.
Me.
Yep.
And there's only one person who'd have a reason to do that.
Me?
Trinity.
Dexter.
Maybe even saw Lundy staking out that office building.
He did. Wow, Deb, okay. Let's go.
He killed Lundy, he shot me, he stole Lundy's books to cover his ass.
Not exactly, but you were on a roll there for a while. Have you told LaGuardia your theory?
Not yet. Need to make sure I have a case first. I don't want to step on my dick.
Step on my dick.
By the way, I think I know who Dad was fucking.
What? Wait, who?
I'll tell you when I know more. I don't want to step on my dick with that either.
It's not a saying, Deb. It's not a saying. I forgot about that too. Like Dexter didn't know about that, huh?
So you ready?
They going out for date night? Oh no, putting up a shed or something? He's using that hammer too. God damn it.
You give me a hand?
Absolutely.
Little does he know what he's keeping in there, huh?
So what do you think? Is it too stuffy?
Nope.
I love it.
It's perfect. Being myself in front of my family will take some getting used to, but Arthur was right.
It's the only way.
Got it.
Padlock?
The door. Keep it locked. There's dangerous stuff in there.
Damn right. wants her food. Perfect timing because the episode's over. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. You can get the next 8 to 16 episodes over on the Patreon page. But Indy's come to sign off the video. Make sure to subscribe, drop a like, and turn on notifications. Oh, see you later. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out.